Welcome to your December to Remember. We are here at Networking with Santa. Come on into Meeting ID on Zoom. Go to Zoom, enter in the meeting ID 404-058-6152. Join us for some Networking with Santa as we unfold this VIP panel discussion. Folks, I'm Kurt Roskoff from the World Ability Podcast Network. We have our assistant, Emily Gulmer, is with us. She also plays a role with SOTG TV from Spirit of the Game Foundation. And so we're ready to get rocking and rolling, showing you how to become Santa approved and all the good things. Santa Papa John, what do you have for us today? Let's make it a day.
Well, it's winter has arrived in the Northland, and we've got some chilly temperatures happening. We're at 6 degrees. They got whopping 6 degrees today. I think we were at like -2 last night. In fact, I will check that. It says 14 right now. According to the computer, it's 6. Yeah, got down to 8 last night. So, other than that, it's been I was in the photography studio most of the day yesterday doing giggles and laughter and creating, those wonderful, amazing memories that you love to share with your families. Still got more of those lined up, folks. We're going to have some fun yet in the next couple of weeks. Just booked another big show today for a big autistic group. And we all love that the autistic children will come out and get to meet Santa. So that's going to be an interesting concept. And I've done a few of them before, but this one's a whole new group that I get to go to share and giggles and laughter with. So it's going to be fun. And we're going to bake some cookies maybe, and we're going to watch a movie maybe. So we're going to have a fun evening down south of the cities. I'm going to go for a little venture on this one, Mr. Kurt, and it'll be fun. But this lady has got a big heart, and she was, the old proverbial, uh, not very happy with her doctor not getting answers about her son being autistic. So she set up a foundation, and now she speaks all over the country talking about autism and how people can work with children that are autistic. And she's able to answer a lot of very interesting questions that sometimes the doctors, for whatever reason, I don't know the reasoning, don't want to give the parents the correct answers, which is kind of sad because we all know if something is wrong with your children, you want to know all the answers as soon as you can.
Yeah, it shows that doctors need help with their awareness and so forth as well, and so how she set up the organization and what she's doing. Yeah, that doctor business is in constant flux, and the old saying of that's why they call it practice, because
Do you
as a
have
doctor.
any kids that are maybe autistic or on the spectrum involved with the ski shows?
um Trying to think in terms of on the we've had adults with autism
Yeah.
participate with the ski show. In terms of children with autism, our water ski clinics they come to participate in.
There you
Uh,
go.
yeah, and no real reason why I'm not able to report my own experience with a child with autism. Could be. I mean, if anybody's out there in the, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, southeastern Wisconsin area, wherever, to come travel to the lake I ski on right outside of Milwaukee, children with autism are welcome. Just hasn't developed to that point yet there. But like I say, with our water ski activities outside of the show side of it, yeah, that's already taking place. And actually, to your point, I maybe could be doing a better job inviting our children with autism to, let me know if they'd
Well,
want to ski in a show.
if you've ever been involved with some of the young adults or children or adults even with autism, you know, I had a very interesting conversation with a young man that was diagnosed on the spectrum when he was 48 years old. It blew me away because talking to this guy, he was smart. He was very, his conversation didn't give any indication that he was on the spectrum. And he said once he was diagnosed as being on the spectrum, it made him understand how he was able to focus on his job even better than it was, because my understanding and the way he explained it, being on the spectrum gives you that focus and that drive and that determination to do a little bit more digging, do a little bit more background work to find out answers to questions in regard to whatever you're working on. So I thought that was very interesting, and it blew me away in the fact that he was a consultant and was very intelligent on his expertise.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
There's Miss Deb
Speak,
joining us.
yeah, speaking on intelligence about expertise, here comes Debbie Dub Miller, double the expertise with Debbie Miller.
Absolutely. How's Miss Deb doing today?
Thank you. Santa, you could come here. We have plenty of snow for you to land your,
I was just telling Kurt, yeah, I seen your post that you got a couple inches of snow.
yes, broke our record. Our record had been 1.5 inches December 1st. I don't know how far back, but probably quite a while. And now we have here almost 3.5 inches. So
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
yeah, awesome is one word for it. Not my word, but yours. So
Oh, come on. 3 inches, 1.5 inches is nothing. Actually, I seen some kids on some snowmobiles yesterday around town. I'm going, wow, they're kind of brave because there's just barely enough snow to cover the grass and the roads and stuff. So I thought that was interesting. But yes, I was telling Kurt that winter has arrived in the Northland. We got about 8 inches of wet, sloppy stuff the other day, and we got a little bit more Saturday night. So winter has arrived in the Northland, and we're supposed to get some more tonight. So yippee yippee, here we go.
wow. Yeah, well, I cleaned off the sidewalk so that I could bring Ken in the house in his wheelchair without snow before I went to go get him.
There you
I
go.
came back. I came back from getting him. I mean, all I had to do was drive, well, a little over 2 miles. But anyway, so it's less than an hour later. I come home and I can't even see where I cleaned the sidewalks. So I have to clean it again before I can get him into the wheelchair and into the house.
Wow.
And it's already long gone. I mean, even after cleaning it twice, I still can't see where it is, where I cleaned.
So it's still snowing a little bit and you're supposed to get a little bit more. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, it's supposed to, I think maybe about 8 o'clock, it's supposed to quit snowing. So
what you're saying is Santa's sleigh will be able to glide over the ground pretty nicely and pretty smoothly.
yes, you don't even have to go climbing up above the housetops. You can just actually go through the yard. So have
Wonderful.
choices. Santa probably likes choices as well as everybody
Oh,
else. So
absolutely. We like choices. Absolutely. Deb, I was just telling Kurt, you just caught the end of that conversation. I just booked a wonderful visit this afternoon with a young lady that runs an organization for autistic children. And she was so frustrated with the doctors not giving her the proper answers. She started a whole organization, a nonprofit group to help other parents get answers on autism. And I'm going to go do a Santa visit to her group. And it's a little bit more than my journey venture area, but I thought it was a very worthwhile cause and a very interesting perspective. And this lady networks all over the country, and she actually goes and speaks at different conventions on the effects of autism on children and young adults. So it could open the doors to some very good, connections. And, she says it could be 60, 70, 80 children that would come and see me. So that's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, that's cool. So you'll have to go and vote on Jeff JD's autism hmm, symbol that they want to get a new symbol for the autism month next year. So
I seen
maybe,
that, but do you have the link for that, Kurt, that I can vote on it once we get this finished?
I do not have that. I don't know if Emily does or Debbie. If you have a way to guide us on how to look for it.
well, I
Not,
was thinking that JJ mentioned that today in
Right,
his
in
post.
Kathy's chat there, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we can find it there.
Okay, I'll have to do some hunting. So, but yes, we never let the adults or children of autism. We want to them to participate as just as much as anybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Damn, no, what was this lady's name?
Oh, that I'm dealing with?
Yeah, the
Mary
autism
Stanley.
lady. Mary Stanley. Oh, okay.
Do you know Mary Stanley?
The name rings a bell at the
She's
moment.
from Owatonna, Medford, Minnesota, south of the cities.
Okay, the name rings a bell. I'm not sure if I've actually talked to her much or met her, but
Yeah.
I will give you an introduction.
okay.
yeah, I've heard of her. I don't know if you've mentioned her name, Santa, but it rings a
Yeah.
bell either from you or somebody I've heard the name from.
Because she does quite a bit of networking in some of the groups. She's starting to get quite a bit of following on Alignable.
Good. I was just wondering about John Petros, if we heard it from him. I guess either Santa or John Petros, maybe. I'm not sure where we heard it from.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. I'm not recalling myself, but yeah, that could be from John Petros.
Yeah.
Santa, do you know John Petros Sr.?
Yep, I do. Yep.
Hey, oh, you were on one of his shows, weren't you?
I was on one of his shows. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, and I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to cancel the first one because I had to go out of town for my father, if I remember correctly. And then I managed to set up a different time with him to be on his show. So, yeah, I know John. So,
well,
there we
Nancy
go.
Cotton might be another good connection with autism as well.
Who's that?
Nancy Cotton, she is a advocate for the autistic families.
Okay.
She's
I will,
been to some meetings, or she had been to HNP meetings, so you may have met her there.
I think so.
And so, Debbie, you're familiar with what Emily does with the Integral Adult Autism Conference? Are you
Uh-huh.
familiar with their work there?
That she had in November. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So, Santa, are you familiar with that?
Sorry, say that again. I missed that, Kurt.
Just checking in if you're familiar with Emily's work with the Integral Adult Autism Conference. That hits
I've
the
heard
first
about
time.
it, and I knew Jeff had gone and met her at the when the conference was happening in Madison there a couple weeks ago.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, so Emily, I don't know if you have any other insights to add to our topic today?
I'm not sure if I can, if anybody's interested, I can put the link to our website in the chat, and, if anybody, is interested in connecting with me about autism or anything like that, to let me know.
Emily, do you have
Absolutely.
like a list of, I mean, obviously the people that come to your events, but also of different maybe advocates of different types for the autistic families or the families with autistic people in them? I mean, I don't know whether there's different kinds of groups that kind of like what Santa has set up with his for the military, just different places and things all in kind of like one area.
Well, well, for us specifically for the conference, we don't have a list set up like Santa, but that's maybe sort of a good idea. I mean, our autism chapter has a kind of a resource directory of different resources, but
Okay, yeah, I figured you had something, so that's a good idea. Maybe you can
but yeah,
expand it a little
yeah.
or get some of the other names added to it. That's awesome. I know they're always needing, I mean, the support, no matter what your situation and your family need is having the support of others that you can call on at, any given time. Just, like, okay, I need to help and let me find out what's here and how maybe somebody can help me and I can help somebody else. So that's always a good thing to have available.
Well, that's the power of networking right there, Deb.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks, Emily.
Now, this conference, you were doing that was a couple weeks ago, Emily,
Yeah, it was exactly a month ago.
and you were one of the facilitators that got this going.
Uh-huh. I'm on the planning committee, so I was during the actual event, I was kind of doing kind of some behind the scenes kinds of things, and yeah.
Cool. Very cool. I wonder if Mary knew about that. I'll have to talk to her about it.
So Emily, was this year's conference bigger than last year's conference? I mean, I'm assuming that, there's probably more awareness each year. So, and I'm assuming that it grows a lot. Maybe COVID played a little trick on everybody, but
I know this year we had the most registrations that we've ever had.
wow, awesome.
And as far as attendance, I think we had roughly the same number of people, maybe a few more. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah. Um,
Good, good to get the word out. More of us will have to repost your information when you get things closer to next year, ready to go.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there's a lot of families that don't know about any of it or know that it even exists and that the help or the different possibilities of help available. So always good to come up with those different helps.
So was your focus point for attracting people, Emily, was it more on your speakers were telling what resources were out there, or were you focusing on people helping people with autism?
Um. It was maybe a slight combination, kind of knowing what races are out there, but then also, like helping people as well. Um, just to kind of, what's the wording? Could help me, to kind of bridge the gap between, the non-autistic community and the autistic community. Make sure
Okay.
there's like better communication and that kind of thing. That's part of it too. Um, hey Kurt, what screen are you sharing here? Once it comes up. So Kurt, what are you trying to share here?
Oh, he was showing, I've got it pulled up. It's, one of the designs for an autism group, I guess.
Oh, is it Jeff's post about uh
There it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. One of his design got picked to be one of
Yeah.
the things.
There you have it. So I don't know if that contest thing is still going, Emily, or does anybody know? I mean, because it looks like
Looks like
it's
they picked one already, huh?
yeah, and it looks like they
Yeah,
picked his.
I think his is one of like four or something. It's selected.
So the contest ended, and now it's available for because this was 9 hours ago. He posted this, so was it released today? Is that kind of why this post is here?
Um, I mean, I think he mentioned it before. Um,
Yeah, it sounded
or
like
made
it
a,
was
like
a.
I think he made like another post about it before. Um,
It sounded to me before it was a running contest, and it seems like this is his thing saying it's now available for purchase.
yeah.
So it seems like this is the update. So, but we'll have to stay tuned to see the other three then, Emily. Maybe you can help for
Cause I
2 weeks.
thought he said the voting ended today, this morning
What
in the
ended? Oh,
meeting.
it ended today. Okay, yeah. I got the impression that it was done already,
Yeah.
but maybe not.
And what role do you play in this group, Emily?
Uh, so the Autism Society
Or what
chapter.
is it? South Central Wisconsin.
Yeah, so um they host our conference, my November conference, and then I'm also uh part of their uh um a couple of their groups that they have for like young adults. So we have like a couple meetings a month and uh young autistic people. So um
Okay,
I've
very
been involved with
interesting.
them quite a bit. So good.
Very cool. Very cool. And how long have you been involved with these guys?
Like 6 years,
Okay.
5 or 6 years. Yeah.
How many
Nice.
people are involved with this association, this group?
Uh, I could give you an exact number, but it's like um Uh,
Bless you.
like the Madison area here, and then
Yeah,
like
on the
counties
group
like
on,
west of here and that kind of thing. So
yeah, on the page that Jeffrey
so I
had
mean,
it
I
on there,
don't, I
it's
can
got
give you the exact number,
105.
but can't give you the exact number, but I think it's quite a few people because it's several
Well,
counties.
on the page, it says 105 followers.
Oh, okay.
There you go. How many different groups are in Wisconsin?
I mean, there's the South Central one, and then there's like uh, greater Wisconsin one. I think there one used to be one sort of over for kind of the Milwaukee area, but um, that's no longer around. So we just have the kind of the two at the moment.
Hmm.
As part of the Autism Society itself. Um,
Okay,
uh,
very cool. Thank you for the answers.
you're welcome.
So,
Wow, there could be a lot of those groups in probably every state.
yeah, I'm wondering if I autism groups. Because there's lots of different wow, there's over 1,000 groups on LinkedIn
Oh, wow.
with autism in the autism in the word, like research, autism awareness, spectrum, employment network, professional network, parents with patients, Asperger's autism, business, female autism. So there's lots of different groups and lots of support groups. So very cool. Yeah.
Hey,
Unfortunately, it's becoming a more common diagnosis than it ever has before. So whether that's a good situation or not a good situation, it's too easy to pass off the doctors to say, here's a prescription.
no.
Yeah.
Looks like there's 4 here, right locally here in the greater Kansas City area.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
And I just did
interesting.
autism groups in Minnesota, and it's got nothing. Interesting. Wonder if I do that on Google.
Santa, how was your weekend? Did you sit at a photography studio or?
Yeah, yesterday, my last Saturday, my last free Saturday, so I was able to catch up and do some videos and do some book work. And then Sunday, I started out at my resort, and I'll do that every Sunday till Christmas, and including New Year's, Christmas Eve morning, and then photography studio for the rest of the day. So it was a wonderful day filled with all kinds of wonderful pictures and memories and giggles and laughter. So then this weekend I go start Saturday down in the cities. So it's about a 2-hour ride for me down to the cities. And then I'll do a bunch of stuff on Saturday. I've got a couple events, 3 or 4 events Saturday. And then Sunday, the resort and photography studio again all day. So I do that every Sunday. So
Gonna
I
be a
work,
busy month, getting
yeah,
all that taken care of.
yep, yep. It's ends up being about a 16, 15, 14-hour day on Saturday, followed up by about a 12-hour day on Sunday, and taking all kinds of pictures to with different children and different activities. And I work with 2 phenomenal photographers that are absolutely incredible with children. And we had a couple, of course, children come in and they see me and they start crying because they're at that wonderful age that, well, stranger danger, but they're not quite sure of Santa. And within a few minutes, between what the photographers do, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, they're sitting beside me taking pictures. Maybe not quite on my knee, but at least they're sitting beside me. They're not crying, you know. But sometimes parents like those crying pictures too, as well, because I mean they are cute and they're fun. But
Yeah,
you want to take the extra couple minutes to see if the children will warm up to you.
right.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of tree lighting and Santa's arrival here in Kansas City as well. So y'all have been busy.
Yep. That's good. That's good. It's
And getting your Wednesday night stories is going to be exciting. I need to get the link and get it sent to my daughter-in-law so she can have it turn it on for the granddaughter
there you go.
there. So
I'll make sure you get the link. I'll try and get that sent to you tonight.
okay. Well, I was looking at it on my phone while I was there at Thanksgiving, but kind of kept getting distracted. So
There you go. So yeah, it hasn't taken off as much as I wanted to, but I've been talking with some nursing homes, and they love the ideas about reading to their residents. So I'm trying to get that set up, and tried reaching out and did a couple phone calls this afternoon, and only got voicemail. So we'll reach out again tomorrow. But I've already talked to a few that absolutely just love the idea. So if I can spend an hour a week with residents of homes like that, whether we set it up on Zoom or one of the other platforms, whatever the case may be, because most of those homes have a common area where there is a big screen TV, and
right.
it just gives them another activity to participate in. And you never know that. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get some names so I can call out some people's names, that are there.
Mm-hmm.
Just gives it another little personal touch. That would be a wonderful idea, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. I remember, the TV shows when you were a kid and they would be they would say goodbye to and then name a couple of different kids' names that were the common names of the time. So that was always, everybody was listening for their name. And so that made it a little more special. And I know the senior citizens would be, some of them, because of their health issues, might be even more inclined to something a little different than some of the game shows that they have
Yep.
play on TV. at least for the week or a couple of weeks before Christmas. So something
Well, I'm going to
special.
try and set it up so I can do this year round.
Yeah,
You
that would
know,
be great.
um, yeah, and I know I talked to one lady in my hometown there, and she's taking over a contract position starting in January. And she said, "Yeah, I love this idea. I want to set it up, so we'll do it in January to do it, weekly, every week.
Oh,
Whether
cool.
we do it, in the middle of the afternoon or we do it in the early part of the evening. But I think." Um, those logistics have to be worked out, and hopefully we can come to a common ground between a bunch of group. It would be just like reading stories on Wednesday night. If I can do a group session and get 100 different nursing homes to join a Zoom call, and that would be absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, that would work great. So have to look for some people here, or some people that know people in that
Well, and
situation.
that's the whole connection, and that's the idea of the networking is I want warm introductions to have people give me those warm connections so I can reach out and talk to these guys. There we go. Thanks, Emily.
Awesome. Emily, does that have the Be Connected link
Yeah.
on there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will click on that.
Yeah, it's set
Oh,
up under my events as well, Deb.
okay, awesome. I will find that and grab the link.
Yep.
So what have you been doing in your free time, Santa?
What free time? Between going to Canada and going up and looking after dad, and then you know, him passing and doing the funeral. And then I got sick, which really kicked my butt for, I didn't even turn the computer on for about 5 days, which is, if you know me, that's pretty rarity because I'm on here about 10 hours a day.
Yeah,
And so that really kicked my butt. So I'm finally getting over that, which is a good thing. But yeah, it really, I did nothing but sleep and just lay on the couch and watch movies in my big, nice, easy chair. And but that gets boring after a while too. So I'm glad and then I was so nice. I shared it with my wife and she was not very happy. And, you
oh,
know,
how kind of you. I love when people share things like that.
oh, but she got to share because she's into this natural stuff lately. And I don't know if you have mullein plants down in Kansas or not, but she made me go pick some mullein plants this summer. And then you boil the leaves and then you add some vodka, and it's supposed to be really good for congestion and you know, stuffed noses and stuff like that. Well, we both agreed we'd take a spoonful of this and we'd go, you know.
Yeah, well, I use a lot of natural products, but not, I don't go pick my mullein and do that. So
Well, this is the first time we've tried this. So, but
might
we both,
not
we,
might be the last time. Take,
well, she made a couple jars of it, so we probably got enough supply for 10 years. But, um, but we did find that it did work. You
hey,
take it, and within an hour, you were sort of starting to feel a little bit better, and your chest was a little bit less stuffed up and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was rather one of those wonderful should we or shouldn't we, or just squeeze your nose and take a slurp of this. And
yeah, well, when you get desperate, desperate people do desperate things. And
well, and that's a key factor right there because if you think about it, grandma and grandpa always had the natural way, because all these drugs and medication weren't available 40, 50, 60 years ago. And they
Right.
had to come up with other ways to get rid of the common cold or stuffed up nose or some other ailments that were affecting the bodies. And they lived a long time because of these natural remedies,
They did.
you know?
Yeah. It's
And
amazing how healthy they actually were.
yeah, absolutely. You know, and there's a reason why some of these natural remedies work, because people used them and they worked.
Yeah. So,
What's Kurt sharing now?
hmm,
Oh, us.
That's the YouTube live we're on right now. You're live on that YouTube.
I see that.
So let's share it out. Let's draw people in here for December 15th. And, you know, people are telling me this is Santa's month. We got to do it up big. You know, we do it up big because we are home. It's not go
Absolutely.
big or go home. It's do it up big because we are home.
Right, right.
awesome.
So yeah, so it's you know, I've got Hy-Vee stores down in Minneapolis. I got one Saturday, and then the following Saturdays after that, I'm up to 3 Hy-Vee stores in one day. So that's going to keep me busy. And then I've still
Well,
got room to do some visits on the way home from the city. So we'll see how that plays out.
okay. Yeah. Santa's going to be really busy. Good thing the elves are up north working on all the gifts and things.
Oh, absolutely. And let me tell you, they've been doing a phenomenal job, and the list is coming in with all the good boys and good girls. And Kurt's quite not on the good list yet, but he's working real hard to get over that line. He's at that 48, 47%, and he's got to just do a few more things to get over that edge. But, Emily and Debbie are on the good list already. So,
Thank you. That's good.
uh,
Yeah, we're still making use of all those truckloads of coal you brought me last Christmas.
well,
You
that's
know?
good. It's supposed to get a little chilly over to your this way this week.
Yeah, apparently so. We're hanging at 23 right now, and apparently most of our time in the many days ahead are going to be freezing or below.
Yeah,
So that's why we made sure to clear as much of the snow as we could yesterday, because if ice forms, it's going to stay ice for many, many days now.
yeah, yeah. We're sitting at a whopping 15 degrees according to the computer, and we're not
Nice.
supposed to get back up into the 20s until Friday.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, but just throw another sweatshirt on, you'll be just fine. I remember, I love telling this story, Deb. This one will get you going really good if you're worried about 20 degrees. The winter before we moved to Minnesota, so that would have been 98, 99, because we moved here February 1 of 2000. So the day after Christmas till Valentine's Day is 40 days. The temperature did not rise above minus 30 for 40 straight days. It was below minus 30.
Whoa.
Brr.
That's
And,
why
you
you
did
live there and not me.
And you didn't stop living. You didn't stop going to work because it's too cold. You just threw another layer of clothing on and you went to work, and you made sure the truck started and made sure the car started and you had it plugged in, and oh yeah. And if I
Plug it
was
in.
working the
That's
road
right. Yeah.
construction, just keep the equipment running all night long when it gets that cold.
Yeah,
And
it's quite a few days.
open the doors to your water, your sink in your house. That was a big thing. At least when we lived in Wyoming, where the temperature got super chilly as well. Not quite that chilly, but
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, it made for some interesting times. The old proverbial, you'd go to work and your tires were square because you'd go thump, 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 thump until they warmed up. But, it was fun and exciting. And yeah, the first year that we moved down to Minnesota, I had to giggle because Minneapolis, and Kurt will understand this one. They were going, oh, the TV announcers going, oh, it's so exciting. We're going to break a record if it stays, cooler tonight. We're going to be, and I'm going, all right, what's the record they're talking about, for Minneapolis? And they said it's going to be 30 days below 32, below freezing. That was the record that they were getting excited about. I'm going, give me a break, man. Like, not even cold. Yeah.
yeah. I know some of the times when we've gone to visit Ken's family in northern Wisconsin, the stretches of really cold temperatures have broken records and different crazy things like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
interesting. And I was always intrigued when they keep naming the next blizzard. This blizzard was Belle, and the next one was Claire, and whatever. I'm like, seriously, you named it snowstorms?
Well, now they're naming the snowplows.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah. So different things to create some excitement, to create some conversation. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Create the conversation of different things. So yeah, we got some more stories lined up for Wednesday night already. I'll be publishing some posts about that tonight
Awesome.
and get those going. And
Good deal.
I'm
Like
actually, it's kind of amazing that I'm not getting a lot more people because I'm actually putting that on about 80 buy and sell sites all around the country.
Oh, wow.
And free, 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 free. You'd think, yeah, I'm getting some more people out to show some of those to come and join the stories. But oh well, it is what it is.
Right. Is that the same stories that you do on your TikTok or X or whatever?
No, these ones are a little bit different. These ones are a
Okay.
little bit longer.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. There you go, Kurt. That's what it's all about. Sharing the posts.
There we go. Let's load them up. Let's pile them in. Let's get 30 people in here networking with Santa. Have a big Santa's VIP panel discussion. Let's liven it up for December with Santa. It will be a December to remember.
Woohoo!
Right before Christmas too. So
There you
Yeah.
it's amazing how quickly the month is. I mean, I'm sure the month is going to fly by for the rest of us, and especially for you, Santa.
Well,
Yeah, for the rest of us on the 23rd, we have Festivus for the rest of us on December 23rd. But, that's just a little break from all the hype with Santa,
right.
I thought you had Festivus in February.
That's what it is. It's Festivus in February. It's like Christmas in July, but it's Festivus in February. The global recognition of Festivus is December 23rd, dating back to ancient Rome, folks. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really?
December
Yeah.
23rd is the official day, but the Roscoff family needs to have another day to celebrate. So that's why it's Festivus in February.
That's a good idea, though, to have it in February, because by February we're so sick of the gray and the snow that, yeah, you need something to party. So what day is Festivus going to be in February for you guys?
Well, it's always the first Friday in February, you know, because we get effed up with all the alliterations. So it's February 6th, 7th, and 8th. So first Friday, Saturday. Oh, and there is a website, festivus.now.site. So since you asked, we'll go there and we'll show you how this is all an institution of its own here. You know, run from right here at Festivus headquarters. We got Emily Gomer co-hosting from out of Madison, Wisconsin, and you know, so we're reaching people all around the world. We're trying to tap some of that popularity from Santa and say, well, let's give it a different twist and let's follow that Seinfeld sitcom, the comedy approach here, and play games, make your own potato soup, or come to our house and we got it for you. Have your own buffet, or come to our
That would
house.
be good.
Yeah, we got the shakedown going on that we do every day, even on Christmas Day. Maybe
Love 'em.
Santa will do it for us, with us on, you know, Christmas Day, 12 noon on Christmas. Santa, get your family, get them together, and we'll do the shakedown together. So, but scavenger hunt, potluck supper, have your own where you are, or come to ours. Picture hunt with judging. You can participate online. So Santa and Debbie, you can participate in the hunt and submit your pictures. We have Alana's birthday party, games, and
He was
more.
a Christmas baby?
What about it?
Alana, was she a Christmas baby?
I don't know. A Festivus miracle.
Oh,
It was
okay.
our Festivus in February event. So no, not on the 23rd.
Oh, this is the one in February.
Yeah, February. She's a February baby. She was due March 26th, and she was born. She was born at the beginning of February. So
Whoa,
February
so
what?
much early.
yeah, she was born 4 pounds 11 ounces. So yeah, pretty-
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
What's
she had
the
to.
actual
She had,
date,
she had to.
Kurt?
Yeah, she had to be a part of Festivus, so that's why she
Yeah.
decided to come early.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
apparently what it was. So yeah, now it's the correlation here. So we have our World of Ability podcast, Santa. We haven't seen you on there for a while, but it may have to be a New Year's resolution. I don't know.
Well, Kurt, Santa was on there a couple days ago.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What am
Yeah, I
I
was there. Come on.
oh man. It seems like forever ago, 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, it was a while.
It was the last
He had a while,
Saturday that
but
I'm going to be free till after the New Year now.
well, it was a little bit before he was on. It'd been a little bit since he had been on before a couple days ago, but yeah.
See what we do, Santa, during Festivus? Look what our kids do. You see
I
the
see
welcome
that.
sign there? Oh man. So here you go, a little sentiment from my family and me, and there you go. That's where Roscoe's Manor is, and we got a logo and all the stuff. You can email Sue Roscoe at Yahoo, give Sue a call, a text, follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. It's
Sussex. I used to deliver a lot of paper in Sussex.
Oh yeah, we love our paper. Yeah, I had an article written about me in the Bald Facts of the Sussex Sun.
oh.
I'm not even going there because I was just thinking yeah, I'm not going there.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
Paper mills have all their own kind of whole thing.
No, there in Sussex, there's a bunch of printing places, so I delivered rolls of papers to the printing places
Mm.
from
There's a
International
paper mill by
Falls.
where Ken's family lives. Lots of paper mills up there.
Okay, yep.
Not a good smell.
Yep. Did he live near Wausau then?
No, he lived north of Green Bay.
Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, there's a couple big mills that I was up there that way too.
Yeah, I think some of them are closed now, but
Yeah, there's not many left, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, well, guys, this has been fun. It's been an interesting conversation. We've gone all over the chart on this one. So, hey, we made it through another one.
Awesome.
Thanks everybody for showing up. This has been fun.
Yeah, this is awesome that we do this with you, Santa.
Good to catch up before you get even busier in the month. So
Yeah, it's going to get crazy.
definitely.
All right,
Have a
guys, I got to run.
Good week. All right. Got to run to posting party. See you later.
Bye now.
All right.
Bye.
See
Thank
you
you,
on the
Emily
other
and Kurt.
side.